Hello, good nerds. More Dreamfall chapters. I do believe we have a briefing to sit through today. But then I have it on some good authority that we will get to see Abnaxus finally. I haven't seen him since, I think, the longest journey. Yeah. I don't know. I don't remember super well. Okay, well, what is that cloth doing? GPU, are you having a day? Well, anyway, it's quieting down, so.
I'm glad you're all back safely. How did it go?
Kian was awesome. He even
Thank
saved
you.
our lives.
I would have caught the arrow.
Yeah, I know, but Kian did, and it was awesome.
Any news of the informer?
We brought him here for questioning.
Was that wise? He knows our location now.
It won't be a problem for long.
Maybe not for you, Nico, but it is a problem for me. We don't just execute our prisoners once we're done with them. How did the rest of your mission go?
Alvani followed our instructions. He completed his task to our satisfaction. The end result was adequate.
Hey, whoa. Don't get all mushy on us now, Nico.
I'm glad to see that the three of you can work together. While you were away, we received some news. Bob, who can see?
Right you are, ma'am. As most of you know, the first of the six has been due to arrive in Mercuria for weeks now. Well, she's arrived. Their cloud ship docked with the tower not an hour ago. And she ain't alone.
First is the Azadi's highest authority. Of course she won't travel alone.
Aye, there's that, but I'm not talking about bodyguards or handmaidens or the like. No. She's got some real interesting company. One General Hani, alongside a Mother Utana.
What did you say?
Hani, General, Utana, Mother. Do you know them?
I do. They're with the first of the six.
So word has it.
How do you know this? Do you have eyes inside the tower?
Not inside, no, on the ground, here and there, close enough. Some tell secrets for money, or to protect their own secrets. Some are sympathetic to the magicals. And some are unhappy with Saya and her lapdog Vamon.
They run the city still.
Word is, they're intimate.
Sister and soldier. It's a capital crime.
Well, that, with Saya ruling the church and Vamon, the state here in Mercuria, there's not much anyone can do.
If anyone can, it will be General Hani and Mother Utana.
You know them well, then?
You knew. You knew they were coming. And you knew my history with them. That's why you freed me from...
Naane! Finally. What news from Miriam?
Liko, Shepard, the rebuilding progresses and... Alvani, you are on your feet again.
The traitor. What's that witch doing here? They must not know who she is and what she's done. If I tell them now she's dead, I must confront her in private.
Yeah. She's the one who sold out April Ryan.
The traitor. She betrayed the resistance to save herself. And now she's come back. Don't they know who she is and what she's done? I must tell them before she flees.
Now, this is kind of a tricky little deal because, well, she may be compromised, but she does good work at what she does. Okay, very few with this traitor.
She betrayed the resistance to save herself.
I
And now she's
wonder.
come back. Don't they know who she
You know,
is
I
and
think
what
I kept
she's done?
silent on my first playthrough, so I'll just go with traitor this time.
She betrayed the resistance to...
See what happens.
This witch betrayed you all. She is responsible for the attack on the Swamp City and for April Ryan's death.
What?
What are you talking about?
I arrested her last year. She betrayed you to save her own skin. She gave me the location of the Swamp City, and she lured April there.
Not really making a good
It
case
is
though.
because of this witch that April Ryan died.
You're lying, Azadi.
He is not. Forgive me, Liko.
Liko, stop! Please, put your knife down. Do not harm her.
Kian should be the one to kill her. He turned her, and he turned on her. Let him prove his allegiance now. Go on, Alvani. Do what you do best.
Oh, hello.
Must do what he asks. I need his trust and confidence. The future of the resistance.
Okay, most people spare her.
I
Yeah,
can't let him kill her, even though that will shame him in front of the others.
in no hecking way
She
I'm
betrayed
letting
the
anyone kill her here. At least in this playthrough.
I
Maybe,
forced her into it. She deserves my
maybe if
help.
I have a Chaos Goblin run at some point, but not this one. She lives.
She doesn't deserve the blade. She did it out of desperation. She thought she was doing the right thing.
You're as treacherous as she is. And to think I was starting to trust you, Azadi. Well, if you're not gonna kill her, then take her away. I don't want to see her. I won't be able to stay my blade.
I'm sorry, Liko.
Put her in a cell. I will speak with her later. And Liko, you will not harm her. We need her. As for you, Kian, you did the right thing, the honorable thing. Although I fear you may have made even more of an enemy of Liko. He lost
That is
his
not
time.
possible.
We won't soon forget that.
Oh,
You
well,
should all get some sleep. It's been a long day. We will reconvene after breakfast tomorrow.
maybe there was that whole thing about losing face. I don't know. Not really a thing in Scandinavia
They
though.
were coming. The general and the mother. That's why you sent Captain Bakim to Friar's Keep. That's why you freed me.
Kian,
Liko was right. You're using me. All those words about being a symbol, about being important to the resistance.
does the one exclude the other? You are a symbol. You are a warrior. And now, you're a rebel. I knew they were coming, Utara and Hana. And I knew from our spies in Sardia that you were bound to them both. We saw an opportunity, and we sent Bakim to free you. You can see that we're desperate, Kian. Afraid, alone. Most humans have already given up, given in, become comfortable with this new world, with the Azadi. Many have forgotten about the magicals, or chosen to forget. They carry on their lives, even if we cannot. We few are all that remains of the resistance. If we lose, all is lost. Our lives, our hopes, our entire future. Lost to darkness. I will do anything to save my people. Make terrible sacrifices, tell lies, anything. Wouldn't you, Kian? So yes, you are a tool. And you are a symbol. Our secret weapon. The key to our survival. It's been a long and tiring day. And there's still much I need to do. We can continue our conversation another day.
Fair enough. And now for something completely different.
The first is on her way.
Has she mentioned him?
I don't
After a
think so.
cutscene.
You do know she's brought General Harley and that mother with her.
Utana, it means nothing. The general was due back in the Northlands.
What about the mother?
She's rumored to be next in line for the seat. She wants to be involved.
She was also the bleeding heart who practically raised Alvare. She sponsored his whole education.
Light. She could be a problem, but what can we do?
We make sure none of them know Kian is alive and with the Resistance.
Mistress, your presence here honors us.
Sister Sire, this is an impressive edifice. It appears your work here has borne fruit.
We believe so, Mistress. We welcome you to Malcuria and the Northlands. Anything you need, you let me know. Mother, I'm pleased to see you as well. To have the both of you here is a great honor.
Quite. The seat wants to know how the mission goes, how the Northlanders are handling the transition, and how many of them have chosen to embrace the light of the goddess.
We will speak of this, and much more. For now, we have prepared dinner for all of you. I hope you will join me.
Right. Well, I am starving. The food on those cloud ships.
General, I did not expect to see you back so soon.
Neither did I. What's this I hear about Kian?
Yes, what of the Apostle?
It pains me to inform you that Alvane died in the riot. He was detained on the penalty of death until your visit, Mistress. Unfortunately, the rebels snuck their agents into the prison. They cut him down and burned his body.
Goddess, guide his immortal soul to the first mountain.
With every respect to you and your seat, Mother, Alvane was a traitor. He betrayed the cause and he...
May I remind you, sister, that the Apostle was never relieved of his title and should be addressed properly? And may I also remind you that without a proper trial and judgment by the first of the six, his so-called treason remains an accusation and nothing more. Now that he's no longer with us, we may never know the truth. But our people will not be told that the Apostle was a traitor.
Mother.
How did you say he died, Commander?
Stabbed during a riot. They burned his body, hopefully after he bled out. We weren't able to retake the prison until the next morning.
I will need to see the keep for myself, Commander, and interview the guards and prisoners.
Certainly. I shall make arrangements for you to visit in a couple of days.
Don't bother, Val. I'll go there tomorrow. You don't have to trouble yourself. I'm sure you have better things to do.
As you wish, Mia.
How is the engine progressing?
The engineers are working day and night to connect the tubes. We expect to be able to switch it on according to schedule.
Good. I have brought the final instructions from Sadir. The architect will send any remaining modifications by cloud ship. And when the Prophet returns, he will inspect the engine before we switch it on.
Have you not spoken with him?
Not for many months, but he will be here when our goddess-given task is complete. Only he will know how to bring it to life and to interpret the messages from the engine.
Of course. Please, will the two of you accompany me to the dinner table? I'm sure the kitchen is worried the food will turn cold before we are seated. General? Commander?
Until tomorrow, sister. Mother? My lady? Val, if you'll dine with me in my quarters.
Of course, Mia.
Tell me again what happened with the keep.
What is this? A whiff of due process in my fantasy setting?
Hello?
You were there. Ixul Panax Brekar. We met.
Why are you always wearing so little, Zoe? And no, I have no idea what direction I'm supposed to go in, so I'm just I don't know. Well, there was some kind of glitch in the ground, which in the matrix. I'll just aim for that. Oh. Okay, I was supposed to turn around. Oops. Sorry. My bad.
Is that a man? It doesn't look human.
No. No. Not very human, no. He does have the requisite number of fingers. So, hi.
Have we met before?
We will. We are meeting now. Venari Abnaxus it al. I am Abnaxus of the Venar.
Oh, hi, I'm Zoe of, the humans. Who's that?
He will be Ular Pab, chief of the Ular. Those who remain, children of the Purple Mountains.
Okay. This is a dream, right?
It was. You dreamed of things elsewhere. Of Abnaxus who was, and who will soon have passed beyond the veil and into the great forgetfulness. In the dream, I will speak of the time that has flowed, and the time that will still flow. But outside the dream, I will be safe. I was like a petrified tree in the middle of a river, frozen in this moment, while time parts around me.
Yeah, if anyone is new to this series of games, if this is your first time in taking up Abnaxus, know that he mixes tenses. That's his gimmick. Yeah, he doesn't have the same attitude to time as the rest of, well, pretty much everything. And I wondered, I think we met the Ular in The Longest Journey, didn't we?
So why am I having this dream?
You were needed.
Will be needed, maybe.
The first dreamer needs you.
The first dreamer?
Did he have a tail there, or was that just his fingers? Well, this is a very unusual imagery.
How did he get over there so quickly? There's some sort of doorway into the mountain.
This one is also sick. This one is dying. Looks calm.
What does that mean?
This one
I can't tell if it's a boy or
looks.
a girl.
This
But
one
she
is
or
the
he
first
is
demon.
beautiful.
This one is like you, like your sister, like those who did dream and shape reality.
Well, the game controls won't exactly let me shift the camera to get a better look, but Lux will play a greater role in the game later on.
Another dream. Wait, that wasn't real. That was just another dream.
Yes, and also much more. We needed you to come. You came. You will come here to help Lux. Everything depends on this. Everything that was, is, and will be. If this one ends, everything ends. All of time.
Someone else told me the same thing. What does it mean?
This one is the first dreamer. This one dreams. And the dream is the universe. When the dream ends...
What's happening? Where are you going? Hey! Hey, come back! Tell me what's going on!
Maybe I can translate that. But I'm guessing there will be a bit of a cutscene here.
Zoe, are you okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm okay. I'm fine. I was just dreaming.
You were crying out in your sleep. Nightmare? You want to talk about it?
Yes, it was, and, no. I don't. What time is it?
Time for me to leave and for you to start getting ready for your doctor.
I want to sleep.
Yeah, well, too bad. See you later?
Yeah, sure. I'll stop by the office when I'm done.
Okay. Love you.
Me too.
Relationship saved for now. Okay, well, that is good in its own right. But you know, I think I will end the episode before we get started on anything new here. But to translate the thing Abnaxus said before, and hey, isn't that image something from the ending of Dreamfall?
I don't get it.
Or is that just my Rorschach stuff? Well, anyway, the idea is much like how Death explained sunrise in Pratchett's Hogfather, if you've read it or watched the movie production. Basically, the universe that the game takes place in exists because someone is there to dream about it. And if that dream were to come to an end, well, it's like Tidus in Final Fantasy X. All of existence just goes poof. Doesn't exist anymore. So there needs to be someone there to have a dream about it. And I believe that this is well, I don't know if I would call it an analogy, but something of the sort. Some kind of abstraction of well, we live in a world of science, yes, here in, well, Stark, which is the place we are in right now, if you remember your longest journey through the war. And then there is, I forgot what the other place is called. Well, the place with Mercuria, anyway. Those two worlds have to coexist somehow, in some kind of a balance, for the world to be whole and, well, doing well. So if there's no imagination, the magical world would disappear, and we would all be left with the world of science, and well, that's kind of a dystopia. And quite frankly, boring. And I say that as a scientifically educated guy. I mean, you can try some really cool ideas and make science with it, but to have the desire to explore, there must be something mysterious to explore, if you know what I mean. When you have all the answers, well, what are you going to look for next? What is there to interest you? If you just, well, if someone just knows everything for you. Yeah. So, the universe of The Longest Journey of Dreamfall, the balance that they mention all over the place is one between fantasy and science, as far as I can tell. That is my interpretation, and that influences how I interpret the story bits as we go. And like I said, I will end the episode here on this note, and well, in the next episode we get to see Dr. Roman again, so see you then.